Minister Nongthombam Birane proposes total expenditure of 35,022 crore rupees for fiscal year 2022-23. Necessary measures underway to enable online tax payment by March this year, informs Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane. Police making efforts to book culprits in killing of Akoizam Nonganba, assures Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane. Manipur State Panchayat Parisad stages protest, demands Manipur government to release of MGNREGA funds. And Manipur's new governor, Sushri Anusuya Ukhe, arrives in state, accorded warm welcome by Imphal International Airport. Good evening, you're watching IS English News and I'm LAITHANGBAM MONIKA with you. Before we begin, IS News would like to remind our viewers to practice physical distancing, hand hygiene and wear masks. Please protect yourself and get vaccinated to ward off the virus. Now the news in detail. The third session of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly resumed today after a long recess. Speaker Thokchom Satyabrata had adjourned the session on February 3. The Assembly session will have 10 sittings. Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane presented the annual budget 2023-24 in the House. The Chief Minister proposed a total expenditure of 35,022 crore rupees for the fiscal year 2022-23 out of the consolidated fund of the state. As per the Chief Minister, the total revenue expenditure is estimated at 20,292 crore rupees, while capital outlay is estimated at 10,013 crore rupees. He further maintained that the state may witness a budget deficit of 891 crore rupees, which is a reduction from last year's budget deficit of 1,230 crore rupees. He also said that the gross state domestic product GSDP for 2023-24 is estimated at 45,145 crore rupees. He also said that the state government is working tirelessly to achieve an inclusive, secure and prosperous Manipur. He also thanked all the esteemed members of the House for their continued support towards the development of the state. The Chief Minister also highlighted the 7 priorities made in the Union Budget 2023-24, such as inclusive development, reaching the last mile, infrastructure and investment, unleashing the potential, green growth, youth power and financial sector.
Kasami Nifumatwi Packet of Loikre, Amadilpa Koti, Satruk, Kuntramatwi, Oiba, Project, Sohungo Yankanipan, Paikali, Skimaski Makada, Singi District in the Paikali, Maru infrastructure, Projection of Manunga, Pakoti, Trangasanga, the Tamilon College infrastructure, Shankutpa, Pakoti, Kuntrama, Pansanga, the Petrigu College infrastructure, Shankutpa, Pakoti, Sani, Sumani, Sanga Kamzon, Kankopi, Senabati, Tamil, Ukru, Sandil, Champuramadi, Tango, the model residential school, Shankopi. Projecting Asiki Manunga Karadi, Handak Sangakre, Masigi scheme. Masigidang type in the budget is the Lupakoti, Samiga, Nimpu Kar, Samaga Nimpu. Speaker Sir, Mamangi Tam the Koina, Tongan district headquarters in the Ima Marketing Sangat Scheme for Capital Investment Nimakadal Pakoti, Tratu, Sangna, Asiguma Marketing Asi Kamjong, None, Perjola, Meditenopol, the Sabi Tabak Satari, Scheme Maskidamakadal Pakoti, Kumapan Sangna, Tosanpur Sanapati, Tamilong, Ukru, Sandel, American Pupida, Amusement Come Children Park, Sankwali.
Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane announced that necessary measures are underway to enable online tax payment by March this year. The Chief Minister was responding to a question raised by opposition Congress MLA Okram Surjakumar during the budget session today. Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane said that the measures to enable online tax payment has been initiated considering the difficulties faced by patadars in tax payment. He mentioned that there are often reports of absenteeism at the office and also noted the lack of adequate staffs. The Chief Minister also expressed displeasure over the lack of consideration and failure of the employees to perform their duties and added that the same has hindered the tax payment process. In another query by MLA Okram Surjakumar in the House, Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane said that the state government is expecting land revenue of 6 crore 33 lakh 26,446.54 crore rupees this year. He further said that the state government is yet to receive a total revenue of 23 crore 24 lakh and 23,632.86 crore rupees till January 31. MLA Surjakumar further raised question the progress of the land record computerization in the hills and the valley. To this, the Chief Minister said that more than 80% of total land computerization has been completed and added that the same is expected to complete by June this year. Nongthombam Birane also informed the House that the state revenue rate has been revised and increased.
State own resource double times pencil and the financial year is on the speaker pencil amount P to 3,140 crores. Various state owned resources 1,750 mukle. Problems amani. Adu ekoi hana nahamki question answer 743 lairambadigi amuk 22 ki hapsal lakana punna 973 crore yola. Pencil pendings. Aduna si manung da 534 crore payment of the 439 is March and June Bob Manunga. So the kind of the honorable member responded. Yes, Nasagi delay over Madam factor friendly pencil salon Madunga Magi or big to the direct age in a clear to by the dispute later by heaven. Adugum bushing to the Koi Madugi, Yampana Canary, high river pero to Quena, Moy interest, Kubida, Biroja, Kamaito Sig and Madu, the Yampani and Celia, and together. I take the Akinis, the P. even Mars and the June is later, clear to.
Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane condemned the murder of Akwaizam Nonganba and said that the police are making an all-out effort to bring all the culprits to book at the earliest. The Chief Minister was responding to a calling attention motion moved by opposition Congress MLA K. Ranjit over the incident. Akwaizam Nonganba, a resident of Kwakaithel Konjeng Awang Lekai in Imphal West, was found dead under mysterious circumstances at Changobong village in Kangpopi district on February 12 this year. Drawing attention of the House, MLA K. Ranjit said that such incidents should not be taken lightly. He expressed concern over possible rise of such untoward incidents in the future if timely actions are not initiated by the authorities. He mentioned that the family members have refused to claim the body and that the Nonganba JAC has called a general strike to seek justice. Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane, who is also the leader of the House, told the House that the police have been trying to nab all the culprits in the murder case. He asserted that the suo motu case was immediately registered on the same day the incident took place. He further said that the police have so far arrested 2 prime suspects in the murder case, one deputy Kilonser of NSC and IM, Moses Gonmai, and Thokchom Sonia, who reportedly went out with Nonganba a day before he was found dead. He further said that the police are in search of another accused named Steven, an NSC and IM cadre who is absconding. Nongthombam Birane also said that a 4-member special investigation team, SIT, headed by additional SP Kangpokpi, was formed on February 13 to probe the murder case. The Chief Minister also said that investigations into alleged involvement of NSC and IM are underway. The Chief Minister further assured that the case will be handed over to the NIA or any agency if necessary.
mi hat padu siana bani haiba poison bo hat padu siana bani haiba ama kudak da fare masigi da magda SIT ma seme loina na maga uruga sabina gibi nupi du su fare hojik hawgi manungda moi ahum sigi manungda ama Iscom tori haiba ama Iscom tori bu pasi phanana bakan honari atai di CCTV footage aduga te interrogation kari tawrakanda reveal tor report mayam do house thamba yaba ai matam gi khangan jage adu house thamba yadaba confidential oibaduna khara tham jage adu husgi high ba sel ba misi somehow darkar leire NIA gi help logani darkar leire any agency nation sida leire any agency gi matin lorkanda mara leibe sindu sungsoi no honagani na house du ma assurance bijagsa.
Demanding release of the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme MGNREGS fund on time, conducting the 6th General Panchayat election and devolution of power to Panchayat, Manipur State Panchayat Parisad MSPP staged sit-in protest come rally on February 20. From the early morning of February 21, members of MSPP had prepared to carry out a protest rally from Panchayat Bhavan Porompat in Imphal East District. But they were unable to do it due to high security, which resulted in them changing their protest site to Gram Panchayat of LAITHANGBAM in Imphal East. Shouting various slogans like Release MGNREGS, Pending Fund, Conduct Panchayat election on time, etc., the protesters attempted to march towards the office of DC Imphal East by crossing the office of SP Imphal East. But some police forces along with SP Imphal East had come to control the situation. The police team prevented them to move forward, leading to a scuffle between cops and the protesters for a while. Later, the protesters returned back to their protest site, Gram Panchayat of LAITHANGBAM. They couldn't continue the agitation further as police personnel keep the surrounding premises of protest under control. At the sidelines of the protest, one of the protesters, Naurem Pradeep, said that the agitation was not launched against the state government but for looting the rights of the people. They have been urging several times to release the pending fund of MGNREGS, but the authorities concerned remained deaf to date. In connection with this said demand, the member of MSPP is still protesting in Delhi. Due to the non-release of funds from the authorities concerned, they are not in a position to distribute wages to job card holders. Not only this, the even fund of material cost is also yet to release, he added, while drawing the attention of the state government. He also said that the state cabinet had already taken a decision regarding their demands but never translate their word into action. Postponing the date of the 6th General Panchayat election again and again is unfortunate. The state government must announce the final date of election. Slogans shouted by protesters include release the already funded MGNREGS money at the earliest and implement National Electronic Fund Management System in Manipur effectively, among others. It may be mentioned that MSPP recently warned to launch various agitation if the state government fails to convert their demands into action at the earliest. New Governor of Manipur, Sushri Anusuya Uike, Governor, today arrived in the state. Upon arrival at Imphal International Airport, she was given a warm welcome by a team of officials comprising DGP of Manipur Police, Dongal. Anusuya Uike replaced La Ganeshan, who has been appointed as the Governor of Nagaland. Sushri Anusuya was the Governor of Chhattisgarh from July 16, 2019 to February 12, 2022, prior to the becoming of 18th Governor of Manipur. Hailing from Chhindwara in Madhya Pradesh, the 66-year-old Sushri Anusuya had been taking part in social and political activities since her student days. She served as the Rajya Sabha MP of the Bharatiya Janata Party from 2006 to 2012. during which she was a member of several parliamentary committees. She had also served as the vice chairperson of the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. Manipur Chief Minister LAITHANGBAM extended a hearty welcome to Ukie on being appointed as the new governor of the state. In a significant development, the long-awaited Tangkhul Naga Wungnau Long TNWL multi-purpose hall was inaugurated by Inner MP of Rajya Sabha Maharaja Maidingo LAITHANGBAM Senajauba at Wino Bazar, Ukhrul on Tuesday. President of TNWL-SA Ramnganing, while delivering a welcome address at the occasion, expressed his profound gratitude to Maharaja of Manipur LAITHANGBAM Senajauba for his generosity and selfless act of love by filling the pulse of the hill people by funding the long-awaited cherished multi-purpose hall by donating 24 lakh rupees. MP LAITHANGBAM Senajauba, who was the chief guest of the event, expressed his gratification for seeing the completion of the TNWL multi-purpose hall building on time, and also thank the Ukhrul DC for helping the TNWL achieve their goal. Senajauba further informed that Prime Minister Narendra Modi sincerely acknowledged that without developing North India, there cannot be development, and hence the Prime Minister is also taking good care of the Northeast region. Today's program was attended by Ukhrul DC as guest of honor for Journal East, West, South and North of Wungnau Long, headmen of Tangkhul areas along with Tangkhul Awungba Saklong, TSL, HSL, TKS and well-wishers. Two persons were kidnapped from the residence of a Naga People's Front NPF candidate, and a vehicle was torched in the Mon district of Pole-bound Nagaland on February 21. One person was later released by the kidnappers, while an operation was on to rescue the other, said a police official. There was an incident of two persons being taken away from the residence of the Naga People's Front NPF candidate from Tinzit Assembly constituency last night, Mon Superintendent of Police T. Uniel Kirchu told the media. The two persons were not party members but were staying at the residence of the NPF candidate. A vehicle was also torched in the same area where the kidnapping took place. As he put, quote, "We have registered a case and are hopeful of making some arrests soon," the police said. On the other hand, the monetary value of the progressive seizure made by the various enforcement agencies, both by the central and state, from the date of announcement of the general election to Nagaland Legislative Assembly 2023 till February 19, 2023 is 45 crore 15 lakh 99,170 crore rupees. Nagaland's assembly elections are scheduled on February 27. The results will be announced on March 2, 2023. President Draupadi Murmu said that Arunachal Pradesh is an important part of India and is a major stakeholder in the central government's Act East policy. The president said this while addressing the special session of the Arunachal Pradesh Legislative Assembly in Itanagar today. She said that the northeastern region has long been deprived of the benefits of economic development due to lack of road and railway and air connectivity. She further said that the union government is giving top priority to connectivity and development in the northeast. She said that with rich natural resources and quality human resources, Arunachal Pradesh has full potential to become an attractive investment destination, and the state has the capability to become natural fruit bowl of the country. The president said that discipline and decorum are the hallmarks of the parliamentary system. She further said that members must ensure that the content and quality of the debate is of the highest standard. She further added that there is a need to build a consensus on the issues of development and public welfare. Draupadi Murmu said that in today's era, environmental pollution and climate change are critical issues and needs to be addressed quickly. She further said that for a geographically sensitive state like Arunachal Pradesh, these issues have become very important. She appreciated the Arunachal Pradesh government for taking important decisions on environment protection in the Pakke Declaration. The president expressed hope that other states will also take inspirations from this initiative and shall adopt this model. The president later inaugurated a photo exhibition on the unsung heroes of Arunachal Pradesh at the assembly premises. Draupadi Murmu was on a two-day visit to Arunachal Pradesh to attend the state's Statehood Day celebration starting February 20. It's time for a short commercial break. Keep watching IS News.
Go Aviator Academy, a complete platform for aviation aspirants, inspired by experienced professionals. Come and join with us, a course designed for cabin crew and ground staff to help turn your dreams into reality.
Welcome back. The death toll in the fresh earthquake that struck Turkey's southern province of Hatay and northern Syria has risen to 8. Nearly 300 people are injured. Turkey's Disaster Management Authority said nearly 300 people were injured after a 6.4 magnitude earthquake struck the region again on Monday. The earthquake was reported just a few weeks after a strong quake of 7.8 magnitude claimed lives of over 45,000 people in both the countries. The recent tremors were centered near the southern Turkish city of Antakya and were felt in Jordan, Cyprus, Israel, Lebanon, and as far away as Egypt, and followed by a second magnitude 5.8 tremble and dozens of aftershocks. Hatay was the hardest hit among other regions as rescuers struggled to find survivors in bad weather conditions. An Iranian foundation praised the man who attacked author Salman Rushdie last year, news agency Reuters reporting, quoting state TV. The foundation said that it will reward the attacker with 1,000 meters of agricultural land. Salman Rushdie, 75 years, lost an eye and the use of one hand following the assault of a 24-year-old Muslim American from New Jersey on a stage of a literary event in western New York in August. Quote, "We sincerely thank the brave action of the young American who made Muslims happy by blinding one of Rushdie's eyes and disabling one of his hands." Mohammed Ismail Zareh, secretary of the foundation to implement Imam Khomeini's fatwas, said as per Reuters. Quote, "Rushdie is now no more than living dead, and to honor his brave action, about 1,000 square meters of agricultural land will be donated to the person or any of his legal representatives," Mohammed Ismail Zareh added. India reported just 95 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. The new infections took the country's total caseload to over 4.46 crore, while active coronavirus caseload has increased to 1,921. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll stands at 5,30,761 with no new deaths. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,41,52,450 with 90 recoveries in the last 24 hours. The country's recovery rate stands at 98.81%. Over 220.63 crore vaccine doses have been administered under the nationwide vaccination drive. The top 3 states contributing maximum number of cases to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 67 crore 88 lakh, while more than 67 lakh and 91,000 have succumbed to the dreaded virus, and recoveries are above 65 crore and 15 lakh. Globally, the United States of America has the highest cases, followed by India and France. In sports news, Cyril Lepcha, a physiotherapist for the Sikkim women's cricket team, is set to join Gujarat Titans in the Women's Premier League WPL as an assistant physiotherapist. The Women's Premier League is a prospective Indian Women's 2020 franchise competition. The first season will take place next month in Mumbai and Navi Mumbai, with 5 franchises competing. The Gujarat Titans, recognizing Cyril's competence, have given her the position of assistant physiotherapist in the franchise's debut season. It's a bizarre experience for me since I wasn't anticipating it, Cyril said, adding that she felt optimistic about the assignment due to her hard work. Cyril, who holds a master's in physiotherapy degree with a specialization in orthopedic sports rehabilitation from Sikkim Manipal Institute of Medical Sciences, worked at Noshia Gatwell Healthcare Center in Siliguri for 4 years before returning to the field in 2018 thanks to a Sikkim Cricket Association proposal. Meghalaya created history by becoming the 4th team to book their place in the semi-finals of the 76th National Football Championship for the Hero Santosh Trophy in Bhubaneswar. Their dream came true when they defeated former champions West Bengal 2-1 in their concluding Group B encounter at the OFA 7th Battalion ground. The team had never previously advanced to the stage of the tournament and will now contend for the title when the knockouts take place in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. Earlier, services had qualified as the toppers of Group B. The 2 teams who have qualified for the Santosh Trophy semi-finals from Group A are Punjab and Karnataka. In the semi-finals, Punjab will face Meghalaya while services will take on Karnataka. Before we end, a quick look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongthombam Birren proposes total expenditure of 35,022 crore rupees for fiscal 2022-23. Necessary measures underway to enable online tax payment by March this year, informs Chief Minister Nongthombam Birren. Police making efforts to book culprits in killing of Akoizam Nonganba, assures Chief Minister Nongthombam Birren. Manipur State Panchayat Parisad stages protest, demands Manipur government to release MGNREGA funds. And Manipur's new governor, Shri Anusuya Uke, arrives in state, accorded warm welcome at Imphal International Airport. That's all we have for the time being. Keep watching ICE News.